I just thought I'd like to share this experience with you. I'm here in Malacca and I've just ordered clay pot wine frog. So I guess it's going to have frog in it, rice wine. And I'm drinking the wonderfully named Kickapoo Joy Juice. Look at that. Kickapoo Joy Juice. You know, I'm wondering if they chickened out and gave me chicken or pork, because this is really tasty. I don't know, do you think that, does that look like a frog? Does that, how many frogs, do you know what frogs look like when they get chopped up? And it's really tasty. It's like a really tender chicken. But it's not, is it? It's frog. I just asked the lady, I said, is this really frog? And they're just nodding away. But I mean, it's really, look, it's just lovely. It's so tender. It's a kind of cross between the texture of chicken and fish, but it's just so tender. Oh, when I get home, my garden, I'm going to be down that garden getting frogs, I tell you.
Ooh. It's been a couple of hours since I had that frog, and what's happening to me? What's happening to my face? What is happening to me? Nothing's happening to me, actually. I've just got this night shots thing on the camera and I hadn't tried it out, so I just thought I'd try it out and see how creepy I look. That frog was really tasty. I mean, I don't want to go on about it, but I thoroughly recommend it. I totally recommend, if you get the chance, have a nosh on a frog. Ooh, what's happening to me? Where's the bloody button? Oh, there it is.
But I've come out this morning and I'm wandering around. I don't know if you can see over my shoulder here. Look at this sign. This place is a proper massage centre where they have pictures of bodies and medians and lines and veins and things. And they have a list of things you're not allowed to bring into the premises. And these include condoms, alcohol and drugs. And what's more, it quite clearly says, for anyone caught with the above items, they will be apprehended and handed over to the authorities. Well, here we are, traipsing about in the old part of town, and I found it. This is it, the Tattoo Museum. But it's not called that, it's called a Beauty Museum and People's Museum. But it's a lady with tattoos, so this must be the place. Well, I think we better go in. Let's go in and have a look. Let's see. Oh, Museum Rakyat. Ooh.
What with Gazing being an ancient traditional game, it's got quite a lot of strange old rules and rituals that have to be observed. For instance, you're not allowed to eat in any shop in the gaming area until the official ceremonies are over, in case you might be poisoned to death. You're not allowed to boast or be arrogant or raise your voice or openly challenge an opponent or stare at people unknown to them for fear that a spell may be cast on them. You're not allowed to stand on a doorstep because a satanic knot is often placed there by insincere people. And when you're playing, you're only allowed to drink water that's prepared by the organiser, and you are strictly forbidden from shaming your opponents. When it comes to defeat, there's a custom for accepting defeat. This is performed by having the defeated team approach the captain of the winning team and to give him a present, usually one of the gazings, complete with a string, or something you make gazings with, perhaps a knife or an axe, and the presentation is attended by the head man of the village and the captain of the champion team. So that's gazing. After the gazing, we come to this. Get yourself some bamboo and string, make a frame, put paper or silk across that frame, decorate it beautifully, and you've made a wow, a traditional Malaysian kite. Some of these are as big as a man, and they've been making them here for hundreds of years. Next up we have the Beauty Museum, and this is like going through the back of the wardrobe into Narnia. It's a different world. This is a collection of photographs of various folks from around the world, and in their tribes they're seen to be very, very beautiful. So it shows how beauty is very much a cultural concept. If you look a bit odd and you don't feel very beautiful, you probably just haven't found your tribe yet. I found my tribe, but following a problem about protocol during a ritual with a white rhino, I was banished, so now I live in Surrey. Got to be a meat eater, this one. Then of course we come, rather logically, to corsets, and we have ladies looking quite posh in their corsets, and then we have tribes in their corsets, and then we have a man in a corset. And then finally we come to some tattoos. There's a few boards of pictures with tattoos on and people with tattoos, and what can I tell you? That's about it. So there we have a very curious museum. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope it makes you think, what's going on?